She said she was number 56. They were charging $50 for a 10 by 10 place to put up your canopy or your tent or whatever. And she said there was at least 75 vendors. So I did the math. That's $3,500
He's
that
not
they
here.
rake in just by providing these spaces.
There we go.
They sold their own stuff, you know, they made a fortune.
Yeah.
But that did not include the food trucks. She said that they, I don't, she didn't know what the arrangement was, but she thought it was gonna be more than $50 for the food trucks. I don't know. But I'm just sitting there thinking, look at just the easy money that they're bringing in. Now, they probably had to pay, well, you know, they had to clean it up themselves and probably paid people to, you know, employees to help park, but we get volunteers, we got something like that going, that's easy. It's so easy. Oh, did you get over to Lehigh's by any chance?
I did not. I was
man.
sitting in
I was
combined that
working.
day.
And she said, I said, well, was this?
It was all over Facebook.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
pictures
sure
all
there's
over
people that put pictures.
Yeah.
It is easy, but it does require coordination.
Well,
Yeah.
it does.
And I
Yeah.
think Vicky did a beautiful
Thank
job
you.
in the beginning of the year, mapping out what that coordination looks like to run an event. And the money is there for the taking because the community really does. The people who showed up for the egg hunt, they were all some of the people were crying. They were
Yes.
that happy. They were happy pulling in. They were happy to be together. They were just like, it didn't last very long. It wasn't like this big. I mean, it was a huge.
Well, it lasted what, a whole
It was
20
huge
minutes?
for Vicky because she put it all together, but
20 minutes, but
you know, it was, people were just happy for that time together. It was a great way for the community to be a community, you know, like be a community.
I agree 1,000%.
Without
And
a doubt.
if you haven't been to one of these, you don't understand. But that's why, and I was asking my daughter, I said, do you think it was a success where the kids playing?
Oh,
She
yeah.
said she didn't leave her area, so she couldn't see well. She looked over there and she saw there was lines at some of the food trucks that she could see, but she had walked around beforehand and saw, you know, the bounce house and pumpkin carving area, and they had a petting zoo type thing. They had
yeah.
kids everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you go to the blast?
I
When
did
it
not
was
go to the
here?
blast, no. But I mean, you guys know you're rec park people that have been there.
Do you guys get money, like in January, you're gonna get money? Do you
We
get
don't know
seed?
yet.
Right, seed
Oh,
money.
is that, you know,
We
I
don't
didn't
know what the
So where
budget,
did this
that,
$2,000 come from?
well,
then?
last year we got $4,000.
Oh, okay, so you don't know this
But-
year coming up. right
No,
now, do you?
so
We
they,
did ask for 8, but I wasn't
Right.
at that supervisor's meeting
they
either.
was,
That didn't go over
yeah,
very
that
well.
didn't go
Okay.
very well,
That was
sorry.
like shot down.
No. So those that they'll see
Did-
what's,
okay,
left in the
I didn't
budget
go,
and
so
they'll let
who
us
asked
know.
for it?
Okay.
we did, we all voted and remember Mike,
No.
Vicky,
You were at the meeting representing
right,
us?
because he said nobody was here from the board, and I said,
Yeah.
well, I am. So
And
then
it was
he
shot
asked, what
down.
you,
Well,
what
I
do
didn't,
we
I
want?
didn't make it to the meeting, but it was on their agenda and
Right.
I submitted it in writing to the office.
And it was
so-
shot down immediately.
Okay.
They were
so-
asked what we wanted the money for. They wanted to know why we wanted $8,000.
And it was said that-
So then,
We spend enough money in this township that they just can't.
So then I told him
afford to
what-
have any money.
you had
Well,
on
we
your
had-
sheet,
Yeah.
on the sheet there, cause you
So I
had
didn't
all,
know if you
I
got like
remember the sheet
$4,000
and stuff.
or.
yeah, and she's right, it totally got shut down. And it was like,
Immediately,
okay,
yeah.
so.
and the only reason that the $4,000 came up was because the mailing was gonna be what the newsletter was gonna cost, right? That's how that
Is
money
there any
kind
way
of
that
came
you guys can
about.
Ask what you're gonna get next year?
Well, they
the-
have to vote on it to the
well-
end of the year, so we won't, nobody will know
Oh,
the
okay,
township
so
till
you, it
December.
will be something in writing then at the end of the year, like, oh, you
Yeah.
have $200.
So we went to them and asked them for $8,000. They shot that down. We didn't get an explanation or anything.
No.
That's what I'm asking. That's why
No.
I'm Okay,
Tim Hansen
so
did.
we can
Matt
go-
wasn't there.
so we can make another
Tim-
proposal this time to say, can you give us the same amount as last year? Let's ask for
It
4,000.
doesn't hurt to ask.
Matt was not at the last meeting.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Paul voted yes, and Tim voted no. So it was, because it was a wash, because
It was
Matt
dead in
wasn't
the
there.
water because it
Yes.
wasn't second. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's what happened, and they wanted to know what all we, so I explained to him, and he said no.
And we don't have that.
So it was for events,
So let's,
and then the swings,
so
because
let's
that's
ask for
what,
4,000 then. Let's make a motion right now to ask for $4,000. They didn't wanna give us 8, they gave us 4,000 last year. They, you know,
Well,
we're not asking for
You don't
more
have
than
to
last
ask,
year.
you
Well,
don't
we
have
don't
to
know-
ask for more, that they will give you, we proposed asking for 8, but they will give you whatever they see fit, but that's why we just asked for 8, but we may only get 4 next year, but we
Which is
won't know
great.
that.
Oh,
until-
yeah.
Well, if we don't ask for any, how do we
well,
know
no, they
that we
know,
get any?
We did.
it's
we did ask.
negotiation, we
Yeah.
did ask
Yeah.
already, and he
It
just
was
denied,
negotiated.
well,
That's still on
They-
the table, the
yes.
$8,000 is still on the table.
they're
It
still
just
working
didn't
on the
pass. It didn't get
2026 budget.
rejected. It just, yeah.
It just, he wouldn't go along with $8,000. So you have to wait, and they haven't done the budget. In other words, what he probably should have said was, we're working on our budget, we'll take it into consideration.
It wasn't,
Uh,
it wasn't nicely.
That
No,
would've been
and that
It was
would have
what?
been the
It was,
It was
proper
not-
response.
The response was not very nice.
No.
It was like really just.
No,
like,
we're
I
not
I
doing.
wonder
But
if
that's
any
okay.
of them,
And the thing is, this is,
It-
I mean, you just got, you try so
We
hard.
may
and
have
it's
some new
like-
blood on there, and maybe that'll
I
help.
mean, they've got a lot of stuff they gotta pay for too, so they probably
Trying to be
haven't seen
optimistic.
proposals from everybody yet, so that might be it too.
Pardon
They
me.
may not know if they have room in their budget to give us double what we got last year.
Right,
Yeah.
and
That's
that,
the other part.
and that's what I said, that's the answer we should have gotten. Look, we do wanna do this, but it wasn't the answer,
yeah,
so.
asking for it was just the first step.
Right. Right. So we have to, so any, new business? Oh, I guess you could take
no,
over,
we're-
not
You're
yours,
doing a
I'm
fine
sorry.
job.
Any new
Old
business?
business.
That's good.
Just
All
consider
right.
me late.
Walking trail.
Nothing? No new
Uh,
business? Okay. Next meeting, which I saw on last month's meeting, was the wrong,
Oh, she locked it.
the,
Oh,
wrong
He-
date. Did you notice that on last month's meeting, it said the 14th?
Oh,
That's it.
we're whole.
Done.
Big crowd tonight.
Big crowd
So the next
tonight.
meeting
are
is
whole.
November
I even took your
18th?
seat because I wasn't in the picture. so
Sorry.
I was told to slide
Yeah.
over. So now she
Yep.
gotta change the name.
there you
The
go.
attendance is only, I mean, the attendance will be all of us
Yeah.
now.
Move on
Yeah, I'll
over.
put them on as, yeah.
if they run
But I
into it.
meant, it'll be, okay, so who wants to make a motion?
I motion that we
What- what-
adjourn.
Wait a minute, do you have anything you wanna add before we motion to adjourn?
I'll second. There we go.
Justin, did you happen to make it over to Lehigh's by any chance?
I did not.
Okay, so Vicky made a motion to adjourn and
Well, that
then
was quick.
Justin second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Dan, you don't wanna leave yet?
No, I'm not done. No, I don't care.
What do you wanna talk about?
No, I just wanna go
Would
with
you
stuff
like
with them, it doesn't
Have
need
the
to
hammer and then
be
we're
during
done.
the meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.